Oh, I've just been rolling this whole time. Okay, cool. Hello. If you are joining me today on Cube Escape, it's because you care about fitness. Nope, that's terrible. Ugh, so lame. Hi, thanks for joining me on Cube Escape today. My name is Jess, and this is Cube Escape, where I talk about ways that I escape the cubicle. In other words, ways that I develop work-life balance and find things that I'm passionate about. If you are joining me on Cube Escape today, that means you care about fitness journeys. I really don't know how to talk about this. I'm going to give it a shot because fitness has been something that has been really useful to me in terms of escaping the cubicle. If this is not something that's interesting to you and you are at all made uncomfortable by stories that involve fitness or changing your body, please don't watch. The views are honestly not worth affecting anyone's mental state. By no means do I feel like the things that I do should be necessarily what other people do. Honestly, I was pretty happy with my body, aesthetically anyway, but I was not very healthy. Things that used to be really easy for me were not anymore, and I wanted my body to be able to keep up with my mind and the things that I wanted to do. All right, so day one, week one, I took a progress photo to keep track. I kind of feel myself in this photo, honestly. I clearly really enjoy working out, kind of obvious. There's photographic evidence here. Those are 5-pound weights too, basically Arnold. I'm here at the park. I'm gonna go on a walk, and when I'm done, I'm gonna go shopping. Oh yeah, all right, yikes. This workout video. I wanted to get some evidence here going of my workout. Oh, it's so hard to watch. Oh, and look at that. Sweaty Jessica. I've clearly just worked out. Here's a picture of my progress. There is a lot of up and down. I think it's important to just remember as a lady, if any of you are ladies, that it is not going to be one smooth slide. It is what it is. I really like the back photos. I think those are probably the most interesting because you see your front all the time, but the back photos, man, that can really rock you a little because it's like, I didn't know that was back there. I'm not trying to say one body is better than the other. And this one's kind of fun. You can see how my boobs are really shrinking. I kind of miss that. Those are the same sports bras, but I'm definitely filling them out a little more substantially in the befores. I had just gone on a walk in the park in this one and I was alone. That's something that I did a lot. I think I've just seen so many true crime things on like TLC, To Catch a Predator, and I'm like, I know that most people are probably good, but what if I accidentally run into that one wackadoo and I'm all alone and no one can hear me scream? But don't let that keep you from doing the thing that you want to do. That is the age-old question, isn't it? Honestly, it came down to 3 things. The first is nutrition, being a little bit more mindful about what I ate, trying not to eat so much processed food, and eating out less. I tried to get more active. Something that helped a lot with that was a fitness challenge at work. I cannot say how grateful I am for the people that I work with. They were a huge encouragement to me. It's honestly why I have so many photos of my face. We would have a text chain and we would send photos of our workouts back and forth. Sometimes you just really need that accountability, and I definitely did. The final thing is a little complicated, but it's all to do with mindset. It's about being consistent and being gentle with yourself. So not feeling like I messed up this week, so I might as well just eat what I want and I'll just start on Monday. I've had that mindset before in the past. That's a mindset that other people could struggle with. It's so important to not give up on yourself. Don't look at a failure as a failure forever or even a failure for that week. It's just a failure for that day. And that's fine because we're always going to fail sometimes. And that's just being human. That's totally fine. I'm not perfect. I have not been perfect every single day of this journey. It's been a year. Can you imagine someone who's perfect every day of the year? That person would be exhausting. I don't think I'd even like that person. So I failed sometimes, and sometimes I succeeded, but I kept trying. This has been a year-long journey, and it's not over. I will continue to try. I will continue to work on being a more healthy human. I'm not saying that this was easy. It's not easy. And I think that whenever you hear a list like, I just did these 3 things and everything changed, that sounds simple, and it's not. That's the reason why there's a multi-million-dollar industry surrounding fitness and health, because it's not that easy. You have to work at it in this modern society where so many people have jobs that keep them tied to a desk. It's not like there's a magic pill or one thing that is going to change everything. I don't know what else to say. Please do not take this as advice. I'm not a nutritionist. I cannot tell you what you should be eating. I cannot tell you how much you should work out. I can't tell you if you have an underlying medical condition that might make this all so much harder. I can just say that I don't have any medical conditions that affected me. I definitely blamed my metabolism for a long time, but really I just was not making healthy decisions with my food, and I was very inactive. It sounds like a simple problem, and it sounds like there should be a simple solution, but life is not simple. Every day we're faced with priorities that shift, and that's okay. I enjoyed watching these kinds of things when I was in my journey. I still enjoy watching them because I like to see people succeed. Who doesn't? But I think that it's so important for me to say that while I have been successful long term, that doesn't mean every day was easy. That doesn't mean that I didn't fail on Monday but have to try again on Tuesday.